Good morning, class. I want you to think about the mediums we have used in the past. In the past, we have used crayons, colored pencils, and watercolor. Today, I will teach you how to use a new medium. This new medium is chalk pastels. Now, what we are going to do in class tomorrow is we are going to draw a picture with a pencil, and then we are going to use the chalk pastels to color it in. So what you can do, you can draw any picture you want, but make it somewhat simple so that you have enough time to color it in. Remember, nothing with violence and nothing with gore, but other than that, you can do whatever you want. And first, I will demonstrate that for you. What I'm going to draw is a simple tree. With a sun in the corner, and I will add some grass in the bottom. Now, before we start using the chalk pastels, it is important to keep your surface area covered. Now, chalk pastels can get somewhat messy, so we will use a paper towel to put underneath your paper, like so. Now, be careful when you do this because your hands will get messy with chalk dust. So when you are all done with class, make sure you wash your hands, and if you need paper towels to wipe your hand on, go ahead and grab some if you need them. Alright, so I'll do the brown first to do the trunk of the tree. One thing to keep in mind when you're doing these chalk pastels, do not press hard when you're first putting down your color. At first, it will look light, like this does, but the key is not to press hard. It is to do many layers over the top. What you will notice as you're coloring in is that the chalk pastels leave what I call chalk dust on your paper. To get rid of these, all I suggest is to simply just blow them away. If you try to take your hand and wipe them away, it will smear the color. I'll show you that in a little bit. Next, I'm going to take the dark green to start off with doing the leaves on my tree. One of your criteria for this assignment is to use at least 3 colors in your picture, and so I will show you how to do that with layering the colors on top of each other, and then I will show you some blending techniques. Now, because I did the dark green for the leaves, I can add in this light green color. Just right on top. Right now, it's somewhat spotty, so what we can do is we can either take our finger or take a cotton swab and blend it together. This is what it looks like when you do your finger. Just use your one pointer index finger and just slowly blend them together. This will create a more even overall color from mixing the 2 colors together. And now, see, it looks a little light for my taste, so what I will do is go back with the darker green and go over it. When you're doing your projects, be patient. It will sometimes take a while for the color that you want because you do have to put so many layers of pastel on because we're not pressing hard with it. We're just doing many layers. And then see, now I can go ahead and blend the colors again. And then see how you can get, sometimes your fingers will get very messy. You can go ahead and just wipe it on another piece of paper. And now I will do my sun in the corner. I will put a little bit of red on, and then I will do yellow over it. Now I will show you with my cotton swab how you can sort of blend them together. Now remember, when you get these little chalk dusts, it is best to just blow them away, because if you try and wipe it away with your hand like that, it smears. So, class, now that you know how to use chalk pastels, we will practice them tomorrow in class, and you will have the entire work time to draw your picture and then use the chalk pastels. There will be a rubric that I hand out to each one of you with the different criteria of this project. Alright, I will see you tomorrow.